Everyone inside the church froze because the woman walking down the aisle was not the bride. It was the groom's mother, dressed in a full wedding gown. Now let me tell you how everything led to this unbelievable moment. In the quiet town of Obudu lived a hard-working Kitara named Mara. Everyone admired her strength, but nobody knew her deepest pain. At just 17, she got pregnant for her boyfriend, Tini, who disappeared to Lagos without a single word. Her parents threw her out in shame, so she picked up the pieces of her life and raised her son Fola alone. Mara was strong, but after many years of catering weddings, she still carried one silent wound. She never got her own wedding day. Every time she watched a bride walk down the aisle, something inside her broke just a little more. Fola grew into a responsible, handsome young man. When he got into university in Abuja, Mara couldn't handle the distance. Just 1 week after he left, she showed up at his hostel, pale, tired, and shaking. "Fola, I can't sleep. I keep fearing something bad will happen to you." His friends laughed, calling him Mama's boy. But they didn't understand. Mara didn't have a husband, she didn't have a family, she only had Fola. And she held on tightly. Years later, Fola brought home his fiancée, Kemi. To everyone's shock, Mara loved her instantly. She cooked for her, braided her hair, called her every morning. Kemi felt blessed. "Mara is the sweetest mother-in-law ever," she told everyone. But even sweetness can hide pain. The church was packed. The choir was singing softly. Fola and Kemi stood before the pastor, ready to take their vows. Then the murmuring began. Whispers, gasps, people turning around. Fola looked back and his heart dropped. His mother, Mara, was walking down the aisle wearing a full white wedding gown, the same one Kemi had tried on jokingly during gown shopping. Her face was glowing. Her eyes were full of tears. "Mommy, why would you do this?" Fola whispered, embarrassed. Mara's voice cracked. "Fola, I never had my own wedding. I never wore a gown. Just let me stand here. Let me feel this moment, just once." Before Fola could react, Kemi held his hand and whispered, "Let her stay. This is her dream too." Months later, after visiting the newlyweds, Mara went to the park to board a bus. Someone tapped her shoulder. She turned and froze. It was Timmy, the man who left her 26 years ago. He explained everything, how he searched, how he regretted, how he lost his wife and lived alone. They reconnected slowly, carefully. One evening, Timmy knelt down in her small sitting room and said, "Mara, please, let me correct my biggest mistake. Marry me." She was speechless. And right then, Fola walked in. He saw the ring. He saw his mother shaking. He smiled. "Mom, say yes." And for the first time in her life, Mara wasn't watching someone else wear a wedding dress. She finally got her own moment, her own joy, her own happy ending. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe and share for more African folktale drama stories.